everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do kind of like a quick get ready with me, just because I haven't been on here for a while. A lot of things have been going on, but I just want to kind of do like I don't know, just sit down and talk, I guess. I don't know, but if you don't know who I am, my name is Talia. You can call me Tali, T-Money, Talia, whatever. I don't know. But anyways, so I guess I don't know. I wanted to tell you guys what I've been up to, but honestly, I haven't been up to anything. Like, nothing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna see where this video takes us. So, I think I'm gonna just go for like, kind of like a natural look today. I don't necessarily want to do like anything glamorous, but yeah. So, I woke up like, what time is it? It's 2:30. I woke up like 2 hours ago. I know, that's like hella late. But I was up till like 4 a.m. watching this Netflix show. It's called, what is it? It's called Surviving Death. And it's like, how do I describe it? I mean, it's literally like the title sounds, Surviving Death. So they'll like have people who've actually experienced like death, you know, and then they come back to life. And like, it was a good, well, I don't think we're done watching it yet. I think we're like on episode 5, but it's really interesting. Like, it's just so weird to me that sometimes people don't believe in that kind of stuff, you know? And I guess they don't believe because they've never experienced it themselves. And I also think it's like that because I think people are just afraid to think that things like that could happen, you know? But I mean, things like that always happen. We just don't hear about it because in our society, everyone's like, oh, we can't talk about this because, you know, they're gonna shun us and stuff like that, you know? What am I looking for? This. I think I'm gonna go in with this Natasha Denona palette that I got from BoxyCharm. I'm just gonna set my concealer with this. But anyway, so there was this episode where it talks about reincarnation, and me, like, I guess if you're religious, you don't believe in reincarnation, but I mean, in reality, like, what happens? Like, we're all born, right? We all have like our own soul and stuff. Like, what happens when we die? Like, for real. I don't know, like, I forgot which culture it is, but there's a culture out there that thinks that, I mean, well, believes in reincarnation, and also if you're like a good person in your life, you're going to be reincarnated into something pretty, like a butterfly, a flower, you know, a dog, that kind of thing, as opposed to the ones who did bad in life. So they believe in karma. The ones who did bad in life, who would be reincarnated as a like cockroach, I don't know, something not as cute. Which leads me to bring up, did you guys ever read, what is it? I think it's Metamorphoses. I'm not sure if it's right. I'm gonna have to Google this, but it's the one where like a salesman, he turns into a cockroach. I don't know why that just popped into my head, because maybe that's what that's about too. I don't know. But yeah, and in one of these episodes, it's crazy because that episode, they talk about like this kid who's actually somebody else. Like, he was reincarnated into this little kid, and it's like so sad. And like, I didn't expect this like show to make me cry, but I was like trying not to cry, but I mean, I did cry. I'm a crybaby. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, you guys should watch this video. You guys should watch this show. It's like, I don't know, it's like a documentary kind of. They also bring in like mediums, you know, people, if you don't know what a medium is, they like can like talk to spirits essentially. So there's this guy who's like on a quest to like not debunk mediums, but to see if they like, what's the word, if they're not fraudulent, I guess. Yeah, debunk them in a way. But I mean, what was I saying? Sorry, my sister came into my room like always. I think I'm gonna go in with, I think I want to use, I don't know, maybe I'll just use all of them. Whatever, YOLO. Let's just see where this takes us. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of the orange. I just love orange. Anyways, oh, so he's like, he tries to like, he just wants to prove that they're, you know, that they're truthful. And I can kind of like agree with that, because like, if they're not and they're fraud, like they're taking like this vulnerable person whose, you know, family member just passed away, and they just want to take advantage of him and just take their, you know, take your money. So like, I don't know, growing up, my mom always said that you have to be careful with mediums, just because sometimes they can be predictable, you know, like they can be like, oh yeah, you're gonna have this crisis, and it's like, okay, what crisis? Oh, this crisis. Like, okay, but what kind of crisis, you know? In my culture, like, if you guys didn't know, I'm Mexican, but in my culture, we do believe in that. Well, I don't know if all of us do, but I mean, I do. Like I said, my mom always told me about them. I believe in them. We also believe in ghosts. And that's another topic in this show, just because a lot of people don't believe in ghosts. And it's just like, this whole, like I said earlier, like how, like you die and your soul goes where, you know, like, I don't know, like I feel like, sorry, Rexy's eating, and I'm sorry, I'm listening to like coffee music. I don't know. Anyways, so I feel like ghosts are real. I'm sorry. And a lot of people don't believe in ghosts, and that's fine. Like, no one's gonna sit here and make you believe, because we all have our own beliefs, right? Now, like I said earlier, a lot of people just don't want to believe in these kinds of things because maybe it hasn't happened to them, you know? And not until it does happen, they'll believe. And it's completely fine. Completely fine. Because we have to have those kinds of like, we have to have those thinkers where it's like, okay, well, this happened, but I don't know, maybe it could be this, or maybe it's the electricity, or maybe it's, you know, water pipes, I don't know, making that noise, whatever. But I believe in ghosts. I have some stories, but that'll be for another day, maybe. But yeah, okay, sorry. I'm just like so into this story. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna take this crease brush. I think I'm just gonna like soften it up more. Remember, we don't want any harsh lines, guys. Harsh lines. We want everything to flow. I mean, if you like harsh lines, then that's on you, but I'm gonna kind of create like what is it called? I'm gonna go outside my eyes a little. I don't know, I just feel like it elongates my eyes. I feel like sometimes my eyes are just like, you know, just there. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna go in with the brown now. Just on the outside. So I'm just gonna use this angled brush that I got from e.l.f. I'm just going to focus right here on the outside and bring it in. Okay, just poked my eye. Now I'm gonna start crying. Can you guys hear Rexy's little patas? He's so funny. So I also wanted to make this video because I got new foundation. Yeah, my boyfriend surprised me with the Morphe Filter Effect foundation. Quick story about that. So as you guys can tell, I'm very light-skinned. I'm sometimes you could say pale. So my boyfriend went and got me this makeup. It was a surprise. This foundation, a surprise for Valentine's Day, just because I already knew what I was getting for Valentine's Day, and he just wanted to, you know, surprise me. So I guess he went in and he was looking at it, and I guess the worker, the employee, was like, "Oh, what are you looking for? What color?" And he's like, I don't know, she's pretty pale." So he gets the literally the first color, the lightest. I'm just like, you're such a dork. And I mean, in his defense, yeah, I am pretty light. So I can see where he's coming from, but anyways, I had to go return it just because it was just way too, like, it did make me look even more pale than what I am. So I was like, I can't do this. And like, even I tried to like, you know, put like contour, blush, all that kind of stuff. Still no. But I just wanted to do like a quick review on it because I see, I saw, I think her name is, or her YouTube name is Creative Cliche. She's really talented with makeup. She also does not only makeup, but she does like special effects. She does like, I wouldn't even say cosplay, maybe something around those lines. Like, she just, whatever she wants to do, she does. Anyways, so she did that. She did like a review on it because I sent it to her. It would be so nice to get sponsored. That'd be lovely. Maybe one day, hopefully. Anyways, so she did a review on it, and it was like a try on review, and it looked really pretty. Like, it literally like blurred everything out, and maybe it could have been her camera, I don't know, but I was like, let me try this. So then see, there's a blanket on the floor, so he's just, you know, rubbing his son all over it. And so she tried it, and I was like, okay, this is really cute. Let me see, right? So I told my boyfriend, that's why he surprised me with it. So I wore it the other day, and like I told you guys, my skin is like, it's sensitive, and it's dry. So I don't know if I messed it up because I bought this and like to like dermaplane or whatever, to like, you know, get all that stuff off my face, and I don't think I did it right. So I think I might have irritated it. You know why I think I did? Because you're supposed to like wash your face and then like put like some kind of oil or something and then do it. I didn't do that. I just washed my face, dried it, and so definitely that's probably what happened. So anyways, when I used it, it created like patches of where like the dryness was, like the irritation. And so I'm like, oh, maybe I don't like this. Maybe I don't like it. But I was like, let me just try it one more time. So I did. And this time I like tried to make, you guys know this, I'm dry. So I always want to go for like dewy foundations. And this one is more of a like matte, I would say like matte foundation. Just because it's not as dewy as my Fenty or my Too Faced one. So, so what am I trying to say? Noggin, come on. Oh, so I had to just use like, I had to do like extra steps in my skincare routine and like prepping, like priming and stuff, just for it to kind of like go on, like apply better. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's pretty much what I had to do. And then when I tried it, I was like, okay, you know what? This actually looks nice. So I'll show you guys the steps that I take, just in case you guys are wondering how to apply it when you have this, you know, type of like dry skin. Oh my goodness, brush went flying, sorry. I feel like there's always something that goes wrong. Like, I'm just so weird. Anyways, I'm going in with this color right here. Sorry, I'm not even telling you guys what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go with this color, and I'm just gonna put it in the inner corner. I do like this palette. I do like this palette. I don't know if I would pay all the money for it. It's just because it is expensive, and it's what, 5 colors. I learned this hack when you're doing like applying like glittery shadow. So obviously you want to apply it here, right? But you always, well, not always, but you want to bring it up. So he just jumped on the bed to jump off the bed to get into his little bed. I mean, it would be easier for him to go through here, but it's because I have my makeup cart right here, so that's why he can't go through. Oh my god, Rex, he's such a dork. Yeah. Can you guys see this? Maybe I should apply more. But anyways. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a review on that too. And what does that look like? Looks very natural. See, that's what I needed. It looks very natural until I put my thick freaking eyeliner on there. So annoying. But anyways, so oh, I think I put too much concealer. So I've really been working on getting rid of the milia that I have here in my inner corner. I feel that it is shrinking, and I'm like happy because the other two, the ones that were underneath here, have gone away. And so I started, like I think I told you guys, I started using retinol. So I use retinol. They said using like a face wash with like, what is it, salicylic acid, whatever, I can't ever pronounce that, supposedly helps too. So I've been doing that, and I've been using the Dr. Brandt one. I told you guys about this. It's from BoxyCharm, and sometimes I feel like BoxyCharm does not pay attention to that little quiz you take, because I told them that my skin is dry and sensitive, and they send me this Dr. Brandt face wash for oily skin. And I'm like, bro, first of all, no. Second of all, I'm not gonna use it. But then when I started reading about how to get rid of milia, like without having to go to the doctor, just because right now I don't have insurance, they said to use that. So I was like, okay, well, I have this. I'm not gonna sit there and go buy something. I already got it, right? So it took the two ones that were growing under here away. And before you guys come at me, yes, I brush my washes. I wash my brushes. I wash my brushes once a week because it's needed, you know? I really hate this eye. I want to get surgery on it. Like, not my eye, but like this fatty part right here. The droopiness, like it's just, I hate it. Anyways, so yeah, the two ones on the lower eyelid did go away. Oh my god, my mom. She's singing. So they did go away, and now I'm just working on this one, and this one's been here for a while. And it's just so annoying. But this one, you guys, can you tell this one right here? That one's been there for like, I don't even know. It's been there for a while. I would say maybe a year, but I don't think I even started paying attention to it until recently. But I would want to get it removed too if it doesn't go away. But I don't know, like, I feel like it is starting to get smaller, honestly, because I think it was bigger. I just try not to mess with it too much, just because I know, like, when you mess with things, like, it gets worse. They tell you not to pick at it, but the first thing we do, we go and pick. But yeah, so about that show, I'm sorry, I'm still on it. They had this one episode where like they did like the mediums, like I mentioned, but they also did this episode where they did like seances. And I don't know if like you guys believe in seances. I do. Like, I just don't understand, like, how can you like think there's only good in the world when there really isn't? Like, they only want you to believe in good, which, okay, yeah, I understand, be positive, okay, whatever. But I mean, there's like bad spirits out there, you know, like bad people. When they die, where does their soul go? Where does their soul go? Where does their soul go? I honestly want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Like, when we die, where do you think we go? Like, obviously our body decomposes, you know, what have you. But where do you think our soul goes? Let me know, please, in the comments below. Because I mean, I'm totally open. I'm open-minded. So if you guys don't believe in that, let me know. Or let me know what you do believe in, and then, you know, we can talk about it. Because it's actually part of, it's not part, but I learned about it in my my humanities class I'm taking right now. Because obviously we all grow up different, you know, and culture plays a big part in our upbringing. Like, a lot of psychologists, oh sorry, it's also in my psychology class. A lot of psychologists from way back in the day always said that, you know, that culture, well, not all of them, but one of them did mention that culture is how we're brought up. And so it's true, because like you go to school, you get like introduced to a bunch of other cultures that you're like, oh, I didn't know you guys did this, I do this, you know. And it's what makes us America. It's what makes us, I guess, who we are. Just because we're just like a big, you know, melting pot where everybody's here. Anyways, yeah, like I said, let me know, because what is it? What do you believe in? Life after death? Do you believe in reincarnation? I don't know, just let me know what you guys believe in. I feel like this is a good topic to talk about, just because it's not really talked about, you know. And I think that's why I'm into this show, because like I said, I think we're afraid to explore the unknown, because I think we're just brought up thinking a certain way. And so when we start questioning that, we're just like, okay, but it's going against my religion, or it's, you know, it's going against this. But yeah, for real, let me know though, because I would like to talk about this. And if you guys do want like a ghost video, like, I don't mean like ghost hunting, I mean that'd be so much fun. One of my friends, Eric, one of my best friends, his dad actually does that, and I think that is so cool. Like, I've always wanted to go with him, but I'd probably chicken out. But yeah, if you guys want like me to tell you guys some like stories of like what happened to me, let me know. I would totally love to tell you guys. I just don't want to like tell you guys without you guys even like wanting it, I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense? But my sister's been wanting to go to the Zach Bagans Museum. And at first I'm like, yeah, let's go, you know, because we love watching Zach Bagans. If you don't know who he is, he's from Ghost Adventures, sorry. Ghost Adventures. He has a museum here in Las Vegas. And I'm just like, I'm all about Ghost Adventures. Like I said, I believe in ghosts. Like, I think it's so cool. But actually visiting like maybe like a haunted place or like a haunted museum, like I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, I feel like it's interesting, but I'd be scared. I don't know, like, why am I such a ninny? Let me just blend this a little bit more, blend it all together. And I don't know, like I said, I grew up knowing about ghosts. I was told about ghosts. Like, I used to hear things as a child, and sometimes I still hear things, and I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. And that's like sad. That's another thing. Like, it's just sad when like you see these things or hear these things, but like medically, like scientifically, you're crazy. Like that's not normal when it's like, what? But I mean, whatever. And I'm over here training to be a psychologist. Oh, also in that show, sorry, I was actually gonna do liquid liner, but actually I don't know, I think I just rather just keep it kind of like, what's the word, natural. So I'm gonna use just my kohl liner. Oh, in this show, so I just want to poke my eye. In this show, there's a parapsychologist, and a lot of you guys don't know, but I'm in school right now. I'm taking like online courses to get my bachelor's in psychology because I want to be a psychologist. But with this show, this guy, he's sorry, my sister wanted to show me her fit and she wanted me to pick out her shoes for her. So, oh, back to what I was saying. So this guy, he's actually oh God, we're gonna cry now. Stop myself. He's actually a parapsychologist. Yeah, that's so cool to me. It's like kind of, it's not new, but it's obviously new in the aspect that it's not really studied. It's not really talked about, which is why I didn't even know it was a thing. Anyways, so it's exactly what you'd imagine it to be. So you're a psychologist, but you are a paranormal psychologist. And that's super cool. So my mom, first thing my mom says, like, oh my God, you should do that. I'm like, that actually sounds really fun. Really fun. However, when I looked it up, most of the classes that you need and all this stuff, like, yeah, I can totally do it, right? However, most of these like parapsychologists are in the UK. And I'm just like, am I willing to move over there? Probably, yeah. Probably. So I just want to make it a little bit smokier because it's not as smoky as I wanted it to be. If you don't have like eyeliner like this, you can always just use black eyeshadow. And I don't really have a smudger, so I'm just using this like liner brush. I think that's why it's not making it as smoky as I wanted it to be. You know what? We're gonna explore today. We're gonna bring it out. But yeah, so this degree, I think, you know what? I think it'd be pretty cool, honestly. You can do a lot with a psychology degree, but I really just want to be a psychologist. Eventually, like, I think I'd rather be a therapist, like mental health counselor kind of thing. Just because of mental health, like it's like, I've already said this so many times, it's not talked about enough, you know? Like, I feel like my experiences, I feel like I would probably be really good at this. I like to talk, I like to listen, I like to give people advice, but I don't know, like sometimes they don't take it, and I mean, it's up to you, obviously, but sometimes, you know what, I don't even take my own advice, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But now, oh yeah, okay, now I'm gonna do my skin routine so I can show you guys. Okay, sorry, I had to also go wet my sponge. So, as I mentioned, my goodness, Rex. As I mentioned, my skin's dry. I have these little booster drops from e.l.f. I think it was like $6 for this. And so pretty much what I do is, like, obviously do my serum and then my moisturizer. My moisturizer does have SPF. This Morphe foundation does not, which is annoying to me, because I like a foundation with moisturizer. That too, but I like them with SPF just so that way it's an extra layer of sunblock. So it doesn't have it. And then I went to Target the other day and I found this Milani Make It Last setting spray, and it has SPF in it, which is great. So that's what I'm just gonna top that off with. So I'm just gonna take this little dropper thingy and just drop it onto my skin like so. a little goes a long way. So, and then I just gently put it onto my skin. And I love this because it is like very cooling. Okay, it looks like I'm rubbing really hard, but I'm not. It's very refreshing. Okay. It's pretty much just for that little dropper thing. And I'm just gonna let it kind of like sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go over it with my primer. So yeah, do you guys like this cup that Eileen got me for Christmas? Super cute. So it's me and her. She's Slytherin, I'm Gryffindor, obviously. And on the back it says Espresso Patronum with a little chocolate frog. It's so cute. It's like one of my favorite cups. Okay, so is this, it's still kind of, no, I think it's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with the Porefessional Pore Primer. I love this like primer. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. I mean, whatever works for you, right? We're all different. We all have different skin types. And then I just kind of pat it on first, and then I blend it in. I kind of want to focus on where I'm dry the most, which is right here in this section right here. I don't know. I do know why. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I did that. Now I know. You live and you learn, right? Okay. You know what? I didn't think I would like this little YouTube playlist, but I do. Very relaxing. The music playlist is coffee shop music. All right. And I usually have like this much left, so I just put it on my forehead. And then I bring it down to my neck, my double chin. Sorry. Okay, let that set for a little bit. I don't want to just go in right away with the foundation. I'm actually going to add a little bit more sparkle because I feel like not enough sparkle. So what am I doing over here? So I saw on TikTok kind of like a hack to do your foundation, and I have been actually like I have been doing that, except I got this one, so I don't know how it'll work when I do it on this one, just because like I said, my skin's dry right now. But so pretty much what you do is you do all your like face stuff, so you wash your face, all that kind of stuff, and then you go in with moisturizer. But normally when I do my makeup, it's like later on in the day, so like I'll wake up, wash my face, put my like moisturizer on with SPF, and then like maybe like an hour or two later, then I go and I do my makeup, right? Sometimes, not sometimes, I don't really reapply my moisturizer just because, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, maybe I should do it, but they said that you need to, like right after you do your moisturizer, to put setting powder. So I use this Glassy Touch and Soul moisturizer beforehand, so I'll just put this on. And then they say to go in with setting powder. So then I just grab a flat brush, tap it in there, and then put it on here. I focus mostly where I crease, right? So right here, my forehead, because I got creases. I got wrinkles there. Blame soccer, because in soccer I was always like, obviously I play outside, so I'm just like this, like the whole time, like I can't see. Anyways, and then after that, you spray it with setting powder, you let it dry, and then you go on top with your primer. and then you do your foundation. So I did it and it really works. So I suggest you guys doing it. I'm not going to do it right now though with this one, just because I'm going to let my skin kind of heal. And also because I've been using retinol. I think retinol says that like it causes your skin to shed, because you're like getting rid of that layer and you're bringing up new skin cells. So that's that. I also said that you're like prone to break out, which is not lovely, but I mean, I guess. I don't tend to break out a lot. I'm very happy for that, but I did notice because the other day I did have like a pimple on my nose, and then the next day it went away. And I love those kinds of pimples because you're like, no, it's ruined, and then you're like, oh my god, it's gone. Oh, sorry, I already went with this. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my Morphe Filter Effect foundation. It's in light 3. Can you see that? Probably not. Whatever. These are made in Italy, so that's pretty cool. Where is my Fenty one made in? I would say here. Nope. This is also made in Italy. That's cool. So I did kind of want to show you guys a comparison here. So here is all of my, I don't really use this one anymore. I use this one more when I'm just like creating like a quick makeup look where I put on TikTok or like Instagram. So here's this one. Here's my Fenty one. I wonder if I can hold it all. Yeah. Girls can hold everything in their hands. So there's that one, and then this one. So this one I do feel like it is the lightest. Obviously you can kind of tell. The employee did say that this one, why does this one look so dark? She did say that it does oxidize, which normally oxidizing isn't great, but it kind of does. Like it goes on white, and then it's like it sets to your skin tone, your skin color. So I'm gonna shake it real quick, and then I'm just going to apply it. So I do notice that it kind of not leaks, but when you push it and it comes out, like once you're done pushing, it'll still kind of like keep coming out. And this is my wet blending sponge, and it's super easy to work with. There's not really a smell either, which is also nice because, like I said, sensitive skin, you don't want that kind of stuff on your face. This is medium to full coverage. I typically go for those types of foundations just because you can just do one layer and you're cool, you know? But if you wanted to do if you wanted to cover up a certain spot, it's easy to do that with the medium to full coverage because you can definitely just build it up. So I feel like a little goes a long way. God, I can't talk today, you guys. In reality, when can I talk, right? Like, I'm always saying something dumb. Okay, so that's this side, obviously. See, like, I feel like it goes on nicely. So, on this side. And also, don't forget to do your neck, okay, guys? This music is making me really, really calm. It's like, kind of want to like match my tone to the music, you know? And have like a really nice jazz voice, but I don't have I have an annoying voice. So I was, quick story. So I was rearranging my makeup, and you guys will never believe how many palettes, like eyeshadow palettes I have. I have 19. Who needs 19 palettes? Who? And I'm just like, I don't even do my makeup that much, you know? Like, don't really go anywhere anymore. Like, I don't go anywhere. And like, I hate that I just like always tend to gravitate towards like the same eyeshadow palette all the time. Like, I'll show you. So I tend to gravitate towards this one a lot. I gravitate to my Morphe one just because it's very like, it's very neutral brown, so I feel like that's like good for like an everyday look. And then I gravitate towards this, the Berries by Juvia's, just because I like pinks and reds. This one I have yet to use. I think I've used a little bit of it, so I need to make a look with that because I feel like I need to just, you know, get my shit together. Okay. Do you guys think I got a big forehead? Because sometimes I feel like it's a big forehead, but then I look at other people's foreheads and I'm like, okay, maybe it's not. I'm really digging this music. Okay, and that's it. So pretty, so lovely. I could use it to like build up right here. Because I do have red dots and I don't know what those dots are, and over here too, like this is where my skin's irritated. But yeah, sorry, that scared me. I forgot Rex was in my room and he likes to go under the blankets, and right now I saw the blanket move. I'm like, oh, it's a ghost. It's not, it's just Rex. Okay, what do you guys think? It's pretty much like an everyday look, huh? I think so. Okay, so now you know what's funny is like I never really use concealer, and I probably should, like for my under eyes and stuff, but I just like using it for primer. I don't know, I feel like sometimes the concealer creases and then it shows through the foundation, and I don't like that. But oh, I'm gonna do this next. Probably gonna do some lashes too. Very subtle ones though, nothing like too dramatic. I really need to find a mascara that actually shows how long my lashes are, because I feel like the ones that I use make them look short and stubby. If you have any recommendations, let me know, you guys, because I got the one from, what's it, from Tarte? Do I have it here? I don't know where it's at. Where is it at? And I feel like it doesn't really work that well. Like I thought it would, but it doesn't. And like my lashes are long. They're just so light you can't even see them. But sorry, coffee break. My boyfriend hates when I do that. He says I'm so annoying when I drink something and I go it's just so refreshing. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I am getting this because I don't know where my other one's at. So this is the Stila one. I actually won this in a giveaway that one of my friends did, Sandra. I actually can't believe I won her giveaway, which is great. But it comes out really nicely, but then they do get clumpy. So that's when I use the other one, the Tarte one, to kind of like, what's the word? Unclump them, I guess, if that's even a word. I don't even know. I don't know. I make up my own words. in the bottom. But so there's that. What time is it? Oh, I still got time. I have to take Eileen to run some errands. Oh, my dad's so annoying. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go in with some bronzer. I started using this one just because my Aesthetica one, I think it was starting to make me break out a little bit. So I'm just gonna give my skin some, what's the word? I'm just gonna let it relax for a bit. So I'm just gonna go in with this color here, which is taking an angled brush. I feel like this is a good color for me, I don't know. Okay, now the other side. No, I never really liked bronzer before. And this is to hide my double chin, even though it doesn't really work. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go with a little bit of blush. I normally don't like blush, but I feel like I need it. Just a little. Okay. And I don't think I want to do highlight today, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, now I'm actually going to do my lashes. So yeah, I'll be right back. Everything falls. Anyways, look how cute this look is. I'm telling you, just put on a false pair of lashes. You a bad bitch. Yeah, you are. Sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face with the Milani Make It Last sunscreen setting spray. The one thing about this, it does smell like sunscreen. So let me take my AirPod off real quick. I'll be right back. You're supposed to close your eyes for a bit too, because you don't want sunscreen in your face, right? I think I just ate it. Lovely. Okay. Anyways, so that's the final look, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I just love oranges. That's my thing. Actually, I lied. That is not the final look. I'm gonna do my lipstick just because I wanna. Also, I got this. Where are you? I got this new lipstick from Wet n Wild for like $1.99. It's really pretty. It's in like a nude fudgy color, I guess. I was gonna line my lips. Okay, sorry. My sister likes to come in my room without even knocking, even though there is a sign. Anyways, my goodness, how many anyways was that? Like 4? So this is a look. It's very simple, just quick. This actually wasn't quick. I feel like I talk too much, and I feel like I took a lot of your time, and I'm sorry for that. But thank you guys for watching and getting ready with me. I have to change now and take Eileen to do her little errands, and let me know down below if you guys do want me to like spill the tea on some ghost stories, because I got some. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye. I know I ramble. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm just everywhere. But I'm glad that I brought that series up. The reason why is because, like I said, we as a society, we don't talk about it. So I feel like it's better to, you know, bring it up, to talk about it, just to get other people's opinions on it, that type of stuff. Also, it's happened to my dad, like personally. It's happened to him. A lot of you guys don't know, but my dad was in the hospital for a while. He was in a coma for 3 months. Oh my goodness. He was in a coma for 3 weeks. And during that time, he did actually code. So he was dead for 4 to 5 minutes. And I mean, he told me that he actually saw his brother, and my uncle, he has passed away a couple of years ago. Sorry, sometimes it's hard for me to talk about this sometimes, but he said that he saw him and that he had told him, you know, it's not your time to go, so you need to turn around and go back to the, you know, to the world. So I don't know, like I wonder if he'll be like down to like talk about it, you know. I'll have to ask him. My dad's pretty, like, he's pretty chill, so I think he might. I don't know. I mean, he did my makeup, so I don't know. He's never actually spoken about it publicly, so I guess we'll see. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested, I could definitely do that. I mean, I have to ask him first, obviously, but I think he'd be okay with it. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me, but I mean, if you guys are willing to like learn his story, I mean, I can ask him, see if he wants to do it. And then also, if you guys want to hear like more like ghost stories and stuff, or not more, because I didn't even tell you any ghost stories, but if you guys want to hear like my personal ghost stories, let me know, because, you know, ghosts are real, spirits are real. But yeah, let me know.